photo, friend. The black of North America's grasslands becomes a hunting arena between hunters and invasive predators. They are responsible for over $137 million in annual losses to the US livestock industry. How hunters can restore their economies by adopting successful hunting strategies. Let's get started. For decades, from 1980 to 2023, coyotes and bobcats have ravaged farms across the United States, their predatory instincts pushing them ever closer to human settlements. Coyotes are notorious for their bold attacks on goats in broad daylight, caught on camera sneaking out of the woods into grazing pastures. Their sense of smell and hearing can track prey up to 15 miles away, leading them straight to vulnerable livestock. Bobcats, meanwhile, stealthily and precisely target poultry in the dark, with states like Texas and Georgia reporting major losses. Together, these invasive species have caused nearly $500 million in damage each year, threatening not only livestock, but entire suburban economies. In the wake of the 2020 crisis, wildlife officials credited gun hunting with helping control the coyote population by taking down more than 500 animals each year, saving North American farmers and ranchers nearly $1 billion in livestock losses. These night hunts also reduce the disruption to people's activities during the day. However, hunters must obtain a special night hunting permit and comply with local wildlife regulations. The physical demands are high, with hunters needing great stamina and sharp reflexes to endure the long winter nights from November to February, when coyotes are most active. Night hunters rely heavily on infrared binoculars and searchlights to illuminate the darkness without alerting coyotes. These tools provide a significant advantage by revealing the animal's movements while maintaining stealth. Armed with weapons such as an AR-15 equipped with a thermal scope capable of detecting targets at distances of up to 1,000 yards, hunters have a tactical advantage. Despite advanced equipment, working in teams of 3 or more is still necessary. They must coordinate their movements and remain alert to avoid detection. Failure to follow these safety protocols can result in a hunter being caught unawares, as coyotes are quick to sense and react to threats. Always follow strict guidelines to ensure your safety. When coyote hunting, camouflage with a broken pattern will be an advantage. Coyotes have difficulty recognizing dark tones like grey. However, camouflage must also be able to insulate in temperatures below 20 DGF to ensure hunters stay warm during long, cold nights. Only experienced hunters with more than 5 years of predator hunting experience are eligible to participate in these challenging hunts. They must be familiar with the hunting area laws, which only allow coyote hunting in designated areas in North America.
Whoa.
Violating these boundaries will result in fines and revocation of hunting licenses. Do you realize how important the smallest details are in a hunt? Comment below with your thoughts. Coyote hunting comes with strict regulations if you understand these to become a hunter. Hunters must avoid targeting pregnant females or young coyotes that are not yet fully grown. This ensures population control without destabilizing the ecosystem. Have you ever considered using bait during night hunts? While effective, the use of closely monitored bait will help attract coyotes and help hunters aim accurately. The US Fish and Wildlife Service regulates these methods with an estimated 1-200 zero hunters certified annually under ethical hunting standards. Although bobcat hunting is similar to other night hunts, hunters who hunt bobcats in North America must be 18 years of age or older with no criminal record. Before hunting, participants undergo night hunting training that focuses on tracking techniques, so their vision must be 20/20 at all times. Bobcat hunting varies from year to year, so hunters must always keep a close eye on the correct hunting sites in the United States. Bear leg overhunting disrupts the balance of invasive species that threaten local ecosystems. Hunting is not just about the thrill of the chase, it is also about responsibility. Every time a hunter goes hunting, they are not only preserving their way of life, but also the environment. They are managing the populations of invasive species that would otherwise devastate the local ecosystem. Every decision, every shot must be controlled and balanced in a world that is constantly changing.
In the heart of the Tanzanian savannah, Where are lush freshwater ecosystems that provide a thriving home for countless creatures? Waterbuck and buffalo all thrive here, creating the perfect backdrop for the ultimate leopard hunter. But Hannibal is no ordinary leopard. Strongly built and lean, with sharp, piercing eyes, he rules a territory that stretches over 31 square miles. Every move he makes tells a story of survival as he stalks his prey in the dark, striking with lightning speed. Dense riverine forests, filled with towering yellow fever acacias, shaped Hannibal's hunting style. When the rains came, the leopard would move to higher ground, using the thick foliage as cover to ambush its prey. This ever-changing landscape made hunting Hannibal a true test of patience and skill. How do you think a predator's environment influences its hunting tactics? Leave your thoughts below. Why would humans hunt a powerful creature like Hannibal? For the local people, the leopard is not only a symbol of nature, but also a threat. Hannibal, with his strength and hunting instinct, often attacks livestock, the main source of livelihood for many families. The loss of cows and goats worries the community, especially when the rainy season makes natural prey scarce, pushing Hannibal closer to villages. However, the hunt remains controversial, with some accusing the hunter of exploiting Hannibal to obtain his precious coat, turning necessary protection into a trophy pursuit, sparking fierce debates about conservation and ethics. However, this hunt is not just for protection. It is also part of a wildlife management program, where hunts are controlled to maintain ecological balance and support the community. The proceeds from the hunt will be used to fight poaching, protect livestock, and improve people's lives. This is an effort to harmonize humans and nature, where both coexist. To confront Hannibal, the hunting party, led by an experienced guide, prepared meticulously. Knowing that Hannibal hunted mainly at dawn and dusk, they chose a sturdy yellow fever acacia with wide horizontal branches as a bait, a piece of buffalo meat from a previous hunt. The site was located right on Hannibal's usual path, near the riverside woods where he often hid. Every detail was planned with precision. The wind blew from right to left, helping to mask the scent of the man. The lookout was carefully hidden in the bushes, about 80 feet from the bait tree, ensuring that the party could remain silent and undetected. Hannibal's extraordinary senses made him a difficult opponent to fool. His large footprints were one of the few clues after days of tracking, a testament to the team's relentless patience. Before dawn, the team was in position. The night was silent, except for the distant calls of hyenas. From the shadows, Hannibal emerged, eyes fixed on his prey. His gun was loaded. A shot would be a hit for Hannibal. The panther roared and collapsed, filling the moment with raw energy and respect. When Hannibal fell, the air was filled not only with the joy of victory, but also deep reverence. The locals gathered around the fire, starting a traditional Thanksgiving ceremony, not to celebrate death, but to honor Hannibal's mighty life. For the people of Tanzania, the leopard is not just a beast, but a symbol of strength, resilience, and the spirit of nature. This hunt was born out of a need to protect the community when Hannibal attacked livestock and the livelihood of many families. But it did not stop there. The money from the hunt was invested in anti-poaching efforts, building fences to protect livestock, and providing educational opportunities for local children. It was a circle of life, where every hunt was done with a sense of conservation and community support. What do you think of this hunt? Is it a balance between humans and nature, or simply a struggle for survival? Share your thoughts below. There are many more chapters to our journey into the wild, and we will continue to explore them together.
The red fox is notorious for its intelligence and poses a significant threat to the poultry farming industry in Australia. They raid people's chicken farms, presenting a major challenge, not only economically but also in sustaining agriculture. Red foxes often target poultry farms at night when the chickens are resting and less alert. Each attack can result in substantial losses. Foxes typically consume only a small portion of the hunted chickens, leaving many injured or dead. Additionally, they steal eggs and feed, further increasing economic losses for farmers. Red fox attacks on poultry farms have led to the deaths of thousands of chickens annually. According to 2023 statistics, the Australian poultry farming industry has suffered approximately USD 1.5 billion in damages due to red fox predation. The relentless attacks of red foxes not only threaten the livelihoods of poultry farmers, but also disrupt agricultural ecosystems. So is innate hunting behavior the main cause for aggressive attacks by red foxes on poultry? Firstly, red foxes were introduced to Australia in the 19th century to hunt rabbits. However, after rabbit populations exploded, red foxes shifted to attacking poultry species. Foxes have no natural predators in Australia. Consequently, they breed rapidly. A single red fox can produce 4 to 10 offspring per year. The proliferation of the red fox population poses a challenging scenario for Australian farmers and alters the ecosystem. Due to their nocturnal hunting behavior, using acute hearing and a keen sense of smell to detect prey, controlling and preventing fox attacks on poultry by Australian farmers becomes increasingly difficult. The poultry farming industry, facing losses of 50 to 100 million USD, confronts a dual challenge, not only reducing profits but also threatening economic stability. This poses a challenge for the farming community and drives demand for management and control measures to minimize the impact of foxes on poultry farms. Australian farmers employ tactics like installing barbed wire fences and constructing modern farm enclosures. However, the effectiveness and ethicality of these measures remain contentious. Barbed wire fences, standing 1.5 to 2 meters tall, aimed to deter farm intrusion, yet their installation requires significant time and effort, including digging trenches, setting posts, and stretching wire. While reducing fox intrusions, it may also pose risks to other wildlife species. The red fox hunting measure is an important strategy implemented when their population reaches threatening levels to the environment and poultry in Australia. Here is an overview of how the hunting process is conducted and assessed by the community. Red fox hunting focuses on reducing their population and is carried out year-round. However, there are specific regulations in each state. In Queensland, hunting is only allowed from May to August. Setting fox traps is a crucial part of the control strategy, involving selecting trap locations where foxes commonly pass, preparing traps securely, and setting them at appropriate times. Red fox hunting is a common practice in Australia, especially in agricultural areas where foxes can harm poultry. This helps protect the national resource from the negative impacts of red fox populations. Red fox is considered an invasive species detrimental to the Australian ecosystem. Hunting is deemed an effective measure to control fox populations and protect native wildlife. However, many argue that hunting is not an efficient method for fox control, as it can harm other animal species and their habitats. The Australian government is striving to find a balance between environmental conservation and ethical considerations regarding fox hunting. If you believe that constructing modern enclosures and installing fences is effective in protecting poultry farms against foxes, comment 1. If you agree with hunting and trapping foxes, comment 0, like and subscribe for more upcoming videos.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.